Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an update for my rolling Project 10 pan. I did skip last month because I was simply behind on my filming schedule. I'm just as behind still 1 month later, but I didn't want to skip another update. This was intended to have seasonal refreshes and I didn't refresh anything for spring, so we'll see how I'm feeling in June if I want to refresh for summer, because there are definitely products in here that I feel are more wintry or more like Fair Emily, which I do have some self tanner on that is developing right now, so if I'm looking a little weird then please excuse that. But I feel good to be self tanning again. I don't have any rollouts, but I am so close on 3 things that I really hope to have an amazing update next time. So I'm just going to run through things. I started off this project with weighing things. That does not work for me. I can't do it. It fluctuates too much. I don't have a scale with a decimal. I'm not going to buy a new scale. I use the scale I have in the kitchen for sourdough, so I'm not going to buy another scale for project panning. I don't care that much, but the fluctuations was just discouraging me when my products would magically be heavier than they were before despite me using them all month. So anyways, this is a traditional rolling Project 10 pan, so let's just hop right into the items that we will start with the items that I rolled in the intro, which I started this project in December. I have my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Now keep in mind that the usage I'm telling you is over 2 months. I used this 12 times. My skin has been feeling better, so I've been wearing makeup more often this last week, but prior to that, not so much. I can see now a window down here, so when I rolled it in, it was here, and I haven't seen a window since then, and I now see a line of demarcation right here. However, I took the stopper out of this just to like have a peek, and I put the stopper back in. There is like no product in here except for caked around the edges. When I pull this wand out, there is just some product on the tip of here, which I can use, and then I will like roll this around in here and create some windows, and that kind of gets more product on the paddle for me to use. I'm so close to needing to take the stopper out to actually finish this now, which is very exciting. I would love to have this finished for next update. This has a total of 78 tracked uses on it, so I actually have finished one of these previously, but I wasn't tracking usage like this back then, so I don't know how close I am in that sense. I hope we're very close. My Bare Minerals powder I've used 16 times since the last update, which again, that was 2 months ago. I've had the Kosas concealer upstairs as well, which is my favorite, so I've been cheating on that concealer a little bit. I've used this powder a total of 153 tracked usage. Again, I didn't track it from the time I got it. Can you see? There's a little bit right here. That's all. Like 1 day, 2 days. It's already 3 days after I would have wanted this video to be posted. So like 5 days later than I should have filmed this 5 days ago is what I'm trying to spit out. I am all over the place. Sleep deprivation is real. This is so close to being done. This is one of the top 5 oldest makeup products in my collection. I will be so excited to see this gone. This like matte packaging is disgusting. It's broken. It's been crumbling all year. I'm so over it. I hope to see that gone so quickly. The Body Shop bronzer. I will have to like look at the pictures obviously when I'm posting them to the side of me. Is there any progress? I don't know. I have used this 10 times since the last update for a total of 132 uses. My goal is to have the entire second ring showing, but I feel like I'm not making any progress. This is so firmly pressed, and honestly, when I have a tan, this is super light. I've been kind of using it to almost set cream bronzer, if that makes sense, and also to bring down my neck a little bit, and it helps blend out around the forehead. But like for right here, this cannot do that when I am tanned. I am fake tanned, but like that's why I put this in the winter version of this project, but I don't want to give up. I'm feeling really stubborn and not wanting to roll this out, even though it's really not working for me that well anymore, because this only works for me in such a short window of time. And it's so firmly pressed, so hard to make any progress. Like, am I ever going to finish this, or is this just going to annoy me until the end of my days? It might. Another annoying product. The Tarte Party Blush. Granted, I've only used this 4 times in the last 2 months. I find this very discouraging. Once again, the pictures, I think this looks exactly the same as it always has. I've used this 46 times in total. There's no dip. The embossing is still there. I can still read Tarte on it. How did you guys finish this? So many of my friends have finished this blush, or at least hit pan on it. Not me. Not me. I have been reaching for brighter blushes in my defense, and this is a very like pale neutral pink. Another product I feel like I have been so close to hitting pan on for so long. I have used the ColourPop Smoke and Whistles highlighter 10 times in the last 2 months for a total of 79 uses. My goal is to hit pan on this. Look at the dip in there. Is that not insane? This is the highlighter I'm wearing today. I do have a Wet n Wild highlighter on top. I've had this for so long. I would love to see pan on this soon. This is another product that is very icy and light. It works great. It's my favorite highlighter when I'm fair. In the summer, this looks too icy and I don't like it. It's unflattering on my skin, my fake skin tone. ColourPop Lippy Sticks in Lumiere. This is a part of my Use It or Lose It 10 oldest products in my collection. If I cannot pan this year, it's going to be thrown in the trash. A lipstick should not be in my top 10 oldest makeup products. Like, this is older than all of my eyeshadow palettes that I still have. Think about that. So 6 times in the last 2 months, a total of 39 uses. I could barely make a new line, but we are making a little bit of visible progress, but not enough progress that I believe I can finish this. This would go faster if I was using it as a cream blush, but I'm also working on so many blushes that like, do I want to do that? Like, how committed am I to actually having this be a true empty over like hitting pan in this or something? You know what I mean? Speaking of impossible tasks, the NYX Creme Brulee Butter Gloss. This has a whopping 8 mils of product, and I have been saying for the last couple updates that like hardly any product comes out on the wand. Like, there is like nothing on this at all. However, I've only used this tracked usage, again, who knows, is 36 uses. I've used it 9 days in the last 2 months. That is reapplications throughout the day. I know that these components are transparent. I don't see any windowing, and in knowing that I've only used it 36 times, I've finished Buxom mini glosses, however many mils that is. I think it's like 3 or 4 mils. Do I have one here? I can check. Yes, actually I do. 2 mils. Wow. So these Buxom glosses that are 2 mils of product take me 45 uses to finish. I've only used this 36 times that I've tracked. Again, I've had this for years prior to me tracking usage, but I don't believe I'm anywhere close to actually finishing this. Again, I can't see any windows or cracks in here, but why is there no product coming out on the wand? Do I dare take the stopper out and try and stir this? Or is that going to be a disaster? I don't know what to do. Help me. I have my ColourPop Pretty Fresh setting spray. I was here at the last update, here the month prior to that. Again, I haven't been doing my makeup that much, but this should be an empty for next time as well. My Mr. Bing eyeliner. I've used 4 times in the last 2 months for a total of 7 uses in this project. My goal is to finish this. I cannot draw, like, there's no movement. Of course there isn't, and only 7 uses. Oops. And then a product I rolled in the last update is my Touch in Sol No Problem Prime Essence as like a really light hydrating primer. I've used this 13 times in the last 2 months for a total of 25 uses since I've been tracking. Can I see? I can't see where it is right now. When I thought I was going to film this update last month, I made a line right here. So what's one more month? I think I had to do this. Okay, I've been making like consistent progress. I'm now to here. So I'm actually very happy with my progress on this. We have this much left. I don't think I'll have any trouble finishing this before the end of the year. So like I said, I don't have any rollouts for this month, but I hope to have pan in this next month. This I hope to be finished by the end of the week. This will be gone for next update, and this might be a stretch. Oh, I can see windowing right down here now. I would love for this to be an empty before the next update as well. If I could have 3 makeup empties in this project for next update, like for within the month of May, that would be so amazing. I would feel so good about that. And 2 high-end empties as well. I'm getting excited. That means I have so many projects going on. I also need to think on like what products I would roll in. This like truly boggles my mind though. Like, where is the pan? You know, I was so motivated with this as well after watching Angelica's recent like the worst makeup, or like other people's worst makeup type video she did recently, and she has pan on her ColourPop Super Shock bronzer, which released like in the latter half of last year, right? And she has a pan in it, and she was showing, and I was like looking at like the dip of the product. Now granted, this is really old, they could have changed the packaging and like the depth of the pan, but I was like looking on the screen at hers, looking at mine, and being like, it has to be right there. Right there. The cat's getting into something. Anyways, I have been chatting so much. I'm in such a chatty mood. I'm so happy I got down to film tonight, even though I just filmed 2 Project Pan updates that are both very late, and my whole collection Project Pan update should have went up today, and I haven't even filmed that. So hopefully I can film that this weekend as well. I'm just in such a good mood. I'm having a great time with my project panning. I'm feeling so reinvigorated and inspired since my skin has been doing better, and I'm just so happy to be here. Thank you guys so much for being here. To give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. He almost knocked down the bookshelf that's holding a lot of makeup. I have to go. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Give me some ideas on what I should roll into this project next update when we have lots of rollouts. Be optimistic with me. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.